2 years before Yellowstone, Taylor Sheridan wrote a movie that every fan of the Dutton family show should watch. Fans of Taylor Sheridan and Yellowstone need to watch one of the acclaimed writer's earlier movies because it's a perfect companion to the Dutton family's story. Before he started creating Yellowstone and all its spin-offs in 2018, Taylor Sheridan was a renowned movie writer. He created some truly special and acclaimed movies, like Sicario and Wind River, before he ever turned to the small screen. Some of Sheridan's movies are great for Yellowstone fans, but one is an absolutely perfect film to watch after the ending of Yellowstone. While there are quite a few Yellowstone shows already available to stream, and Sheridan has several more upcoming Yellowstone shows in production, fans of the show may want something they can stream right now on Paramount+. Though it doesn't actually feature any members of the Dutton family tree, or even take place in the same world, Hell or High Water is a fantastic choice for what to watch after Yellowstone. Taylor Sheridan's 2016 film Hell or High Water came before Yellowstone, but it has many similarities to the Western show. Hell or High Water follows Toby, Chris Pine, as he and his brother, Tanner, Ben Foster, rob a series of banks to pay off their debt and secure their mother's land and the oil beneath it for Toby's children. Immediately, Hell or High Water's Toby sounds incredibly similar to Yellowstone's John Dutton II. Both men take the law into their own hands to secure a future for their children. Hell or High Water has more similarities to Yellowstone than just in its protagonist, however. Hell or High Water is one of the best neo-westerns ever made, just as Yellowstone is one of the best Western shows ever created. Both of Sheridan's creations revitalized the genre and partially led to the Western Renaissance of the late 2010s and 2020s. As such, Hell or High Water also has a lot of the same offerings that appeal to Yellowstone fans. Its complicated, morally gray plot mixes perfectly with complex and well-developed characters, and its themes are as timeless now as they were almost a decade ago. There's no better source of breakneck neo-Western action and interpersonal drama than Hell or High Water. While almost all of Taylor Sheridan's movies have something unique to offer, Hell or High Water really is the best for Yellowstone fans. Many of Sheridan's movies, like Sicario, Without Remorse, or Those Who Wish Me Dead, are more so action thrillers than neo-westerns. Even Sheridan's other neo-western movie, Wind River, is more similar to a show like Dark Winds than it is to Yellowstone. Sheridan experimented with the genres and themes of his other films to great effect, so Hell or High Water remains the best companion movie for Yellowstone. Though Hell or High Water is the most similar, Taylor Sheridan's other movies are still well worth watching. Most of Sheridan's movies are available on Paramount+, and they all feature the same exceptional quality of writing he's known for. Even viewers who don't typically enjoy action-filled thrillers will still be able to find something they love about Sicario or Those Who Wish Me Dead. Hell or High Water may be the best next watch for fans of Yellowstone, but just about anything Taylor Sheridan was involved with is still almost guaranteed to be worth your time. Before Taylor Sheridan introduced audiences to the gripping, neo-Western drama of Yellowstone, he had already begun weaving intricate tales of the American frontier. 2 years before the world met the Dutton family and their sprawling Montana ranch, Sheridan wrote a film that encapsulated many of the same themes that would later make Yellowstone a cultural phenomenon. That film is Wind River, 2017, a tense, emotionally charged thriller that every Yellowstone fan should watch. The DNA of Yellowstone in Wind River. Sheridan has made a name for himself by crafting deeply personal stories about the modern American West, crime, and justice. Wind River embodies everything that makes Yellowstone so compelling. Rugged landscapes, moral dilemmas, and characters driven by a code of honor. Starring Jeremy Renner as Corey Lambert, a wildlife tracker, and Elizabeth Olsen as Jane Banner, an FBI agent, Wind River is a murder mystery set on the Wind River Indian Reservation in Wyoming. When Lambert discovers the frozen body of a young Native American woman in the snow, Banner arrives to investigate. As they piece together the case, they uncover harsh realities about life on the reservation, the failings of law enforcement, and the unspoken rules of survival in a land where justice is often elusive. If you're a Yellowstone fan, Wind River will feel familiar yet fresh. It has the same slow-burn storytelling, tension-filled confrontations, and raw emotion that define the Duttons' struggles in Montana. Just as Yellowstone explores the friction between tradition and progress, Wind River sheds light on the forgotten and overlooked aspects of America's heartland, themes that resonate with Yellowstone fans. One of the strongest connections between Wind River and Yellowstone is their exploration of land ownership, loss, and the impact of systemic neglect on indigenous communities. Yellowstone often portrays conflicts between the Duttons and the Broken Rock Reservation, illustrating the complicated relationship between ranchers and Native Americans. In Wind River, this conflict is central to the story, as the film portrays the struggles of indigenous people living under harsh conditions with little governmental support. Additionally, both Wind River and Yellowstone feature strong, complex protagonists who operate in morally gray areas. Just as John Dutton, Kevin Costner, is willing to break the law to protect his land and family, Corey Lambert navigates the blurred lines between justice and vengeance. His quiet strength and deep connection to the land mirror many aspects of John Dutton's character. The cinematic beauty of the West. One of the defining elements of Yellowstone is its breathtaking cinematography. Sheridan's ability to capture the beauty and brutality of the American West is fully realized in Wind River. The vast snow-covered landscapes of Wyoming serve as both a stunning backdrop and an unforgiving force within the story. Just as the mountains and valleys of Montana shape the lives of the Duttons, the harsh winter wilderness of Wind River dictates the fate of its characters. Sheridan's signature style is evident in both projects. Long, contemplative shots of rugged terrain, sweeping vistas that highlight the isolation of the characters, and an underlying sense of foreboding that makes every frame feel significant. For fans who love Yellowstone's visual storytelling, Wind River offers an equally immersive experience. The power of Taylor Sheridan's writing. Sheridan's writing is the heart and soul of both Yellowstone and Wind River. His dialogue is sharp, poetic, and often carries a deeper philosophical weight. He has a gift for creating characters that feel real, flawed, tough, and deeply human. In Wind River, every conversation feels loaded with meaning, much like the intense exchanges between Yellowstone's characters. John Dutton's powerful monologues about the cost of legacy and survival could easily fit within Wind River. Likewise, the emotional weight carried by Lambert, who grapples with his own tragic past, mirrors the struggles of Yellowstone's most compelling figures, such as Rip Wheeler or Case Dutton. A must-watch for Yellowstone fans. If you love Yellowstone, watching Wind River will deepen your appreciation for Taylor Sheridan's storytelling. It's a film that delves into the same themes of survival, justice, and the clash between tradition and modernity. The movie's gripping mystery, combined with its powerful performances and stunning cinematography, makes it an essential viewing experience. Sheridan has a rare ability to bring authenticity to his stories, whether it's the cutthroat world of Montana ranching in Yellowstone or the harsh realities of life on a Native American reservation in Wind River. Both works highlight his talent for blending action, drama, and social commentary in a way that keeps audiences captivated. while Yellowstone offers a sprawling, multi-season exploration of these themes. Wind River distills them into a tight, emotionally impactful film that lingers long after the credits roll. For those who crave more of Sheridan's world, Wind River is not just a recommendation, it's a necessity.